Hey Jefferson, Multimedia. We're working on the recipe card assignment. The first thing I want you to do is find a recipe that has very few ingredients and very few instructions. And some of us are kind of messed up with that. So I want to start from the very beginning and show you the entire process. So let's say I want to make grilled cheese. Grilled cheese with few instructions. That's what I'm going to look for. And oh, by the way, since I'm doing grilled cheese, don't do grilled cheese. Pick any other thing in the world that you would want to make, but I want you to look for the name of the dish with few instructions and then hit return. We're at Google. So we're looking for less than 7 ingredients and less than 7 instructions. Oh, what do we have here? We need less than 7 ingredients. So what do they have? 2 slices of bread, a couple slices of cheese, and butter or mayo, which is better than butter, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And then what are the instructions? You want to butter the bread, put everything together, cook it, and flip it. So that's it, right? Does this fit? Do we have less than 7 ingredients? Yeah. Do we have less than 7 instructions? Yeah. So I'm going to, first we'll go to Google Docs and just type in docs.new, not net, new. There you go, Hepler. Once you hit return, you will get a brand new document. The very first thing I would like you to do is insert a table. And see how it says 1 by 1? If you look over here, go to the next square over, 2 by 1. So it's insert table 2 by 1. And then you get the split screen thing. So you'll need to have the ingredients and the instructions, right? So I'm just going to highlight all of this, and then I'm going to right click, which means I'm going to take my middle finger if you're on a PC, and I'm going to click the right hand mouse button. If you're on a Chromebook, that means click with 2 fingers on the trackpad. And you want to copy? I'm going to go to my document, untitled document. That won't do. What do we want to call it? Grilled cheese, yeah, that works. Boop. And then I'm going to paste everything only on the left-hand side. So I'm going to right-click, and then I'm going to paste. Actually, no, I'm not. Let me show you something else. So I'm going to right-click, and then I'm going to paste without formatting. You see how everything was black? If you paste, sometimes it'll get the background of the web page. And what color is the background? It's black. So if we go here and we right-click and then we paste without formatting, look, it's just the words. So let's spread them out and see what we get. I have a blank line after every ingredient. And after every instruction, I'm going to put a blank line too. Why? So it's easier to read. And then paraphrasing for this assignment is really easy because all you need to do is change the numbers to letters. So the number 2 becomes TWO. Let's go 2 slices of. Now I have a choice for bread, right? I'm going to make mine fancy. 2 slices of sourdough bread. So I just changed this into letters, and I picked a word, so I'm not using the same exact words. I'm not copying and pasting straight from the internet. 2 slices of sourdough bread. If they have you choose between 2 or 3, if they choose between multiple numbers, first of all, always go more. Spell out your words. Let's go with American cheese. Why not? Because it's good and melty. So instead of 2-3 slices of cheese, American sharp cheddar. Don't do all this weird parenthesis stuff. Just write it out in words. 2 slices of sourdough bread. Don't say 2 slices of bread and give us 5 choices. Don't say how many slices of cheese you want and then give us 1, 2, 3 choices. Just make it simple and don't do the parentheses. What else do we have? Let's make it 2 tablespoons of, I'm going to change mayonnaise to mayo because I'm a rebel that way. But look, we've changed this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines into 3. So we want to keep it really short and really tight. So less than 7 ingredients, that's what I found. I looked for my thing with few instructions. You do the same. Now let's do the same for the instructions. Mom, she's doing it again. Evenly spread butter or mayo on one side. Spread the mayo on each slice of bread on one side. So I'm taking the sentence, I'm switching it up a little bit. Spread the mayo on each slice of bread on one side instead of evenly spread butter or mayo on one side of each slice of bread. And then we want to assemble. Avengers, assemble. Bread goes mayo side down in a cold skillet. Now, we need to have less than 7 lines, right? I'm going to break these up into more than one line. Bread goes mayo side down in a cold skillet. Cheese goes on top. Then the other slice, mayo side up. Instead of heat medium low, how about cook? Cook medium low, covered for 3 minutes. Change it to toast medium low, covered for 3 minutes. Yeah. And then the last bit, flip your sandwich and toast for 3 more minutes. So this is it. This is my writing. I want to have less than 7 instructions. We got 3. I want to have less than 7 ingredients. We have 3. And then I want to have less than 7 instructions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will work. So before you start, this is the very simple way to paraphrase. Just change your numbers to letters and rearrange some of the words and get rid of extra words. Don't put parentheses in there. You confuse me. So once your writing is done like this and I can see what you took over here and what you turned it into, call me to your seat. Remember, when you first start, insert table 2 by 1 and click it. Copy and paste the stuff from the internet on the left-hand side. Your rewrite, your paraphrase, where you put it into your own words, is on the right. Then call me to grade the writing before we do anything else. That's it. Thanks. Bye-bye.